Now I want to ask you a question.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. Um, why? Okay, so you know, there's nothing that I want to do in person that I can't do on my Steam Deck,
And,
in my third party.
oh, okay. I'm like in your
So
third person,
why
huh?
would I? Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Why would I buy the downgraded version when I can get my OLED version on my Steam Deck?
I mean, the simple answer would be price point, and convenience.
Seems pretty convenient.
No, it is. I'm just saying, like in terms of, I don't have to turn my brain on. You gotta. The thing is with us, and I'm not saying like, oh, we're better than or whatever. Like the thing is, like we're all people on this pod that don't mind going the extra steps. You will sit there and watch a tutorial on how best to use your new drawing tool because that's just who you are. I'm in the
Hmm.
middle of setting up a whole retro console setup because that's who I am. The average person wants to be able to press a button and this just works. So I think that part about the Switch 2's appeal, or the Switch in general, cannot be overlooked. Of like, yes, you're right. Steam is pretty easy. The learning curve
Hmm.
on it isn't the hardest, to be honest. It sounds more intimidating than it is, honestly. But I think it's the convenience, bro. It's the convenience. I use the grocery store example all the time. You can get a whole pineapple for $6-7, or buy the pineapple chunks, which is only part of the pineapple, for 10. Because why
Okay.
do I want to peel my own pineapple? And I know it's like a crazy fruit metaphor, but I'm like, that's what the
No,
Switch
no, no.
does
I
over the
get you.
Steam Deck. Of like,
I, I, yeah. I stick. Yo, yeah. Like I'm not investing in this, man. Like it's not worth my money.
it
Um,
doesn't feel.
at full price. I'm
Yes,
gonna buy it from
yes,
somebody
yes,
else. I'm
yes,
not
yes, yes.
buying it. I'm not buying it at full price. I'm buying a used version of the Switch.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not buying. I'm gonna buy a refurbished version. Then on tax-free day.
Yeah, it doesn't. Respectfully, right now, the Switch 2 version we have right now does not feel like a big enough step in the next generation.
Yeah,
So
I mean, they made their money, so it's like, bro,
yeah,
they, they're not gonna listen
yeah,
to
no,
anything we have to say.
no, and
So
I'm not really in the headspace to revisit the rant that I gave on the podcast with Tim when I talked about the content creators' hands in this, of saying this for the third time. Oh man, all these things that Nintendo's doing is very anti-consumer friendly. The Switch 2 don't even. But I got one. I got one, guys. I got one. I guess I'm part of the problem. Like, fam.
yeah, yeah, knowingly a part of the problem. I mean, like, hey, I mean, no spine. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, yeah,
No spine.
yeah,
No spine. No spine.
yeah. Don't tell me I
I
don't
mean,
like the
yeah,
way that
like, hey
sandwich looks in
guys,
the like that sandwich looks at the food court. Buy it anyway, and then complain about it. It's just there's certain things I'm just like I don't get it, bro. I'm not saying that content creators, obviously there's the internet only has its confined spaces. I'm not saying that I'm gonna throw his name out there because he didn't get a Switch 2. He kind of stood on his principles. Like I'm not saying if Luke Stevens tells us not to buy a Switch 2, thousands of people don't buy a Switch 2. But it does say something, right? The Luke Stevens turns into the Mighty Keefs, that turns into the Mr. Matty Plays, that turns into like you can get enough. Like the thing that always just that blows my mind when it comes to these corporations, like we have seen what happens when enough people say no. We've seen game prices drop. Look what happened to Split Faction 2?
split fiction. Yeah,
No, no,
what
not Split
happened to it?
Fiction. Split
Oh, Slipgate, I think.
Slip, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Split
yeah, yeah,
Splitgate.
Slipgate.
Splitgate 2. Splitgate 2.
Splitgate.
Look what happened
Yeah.
on Splitgate 2. It took one hat. One. oh, I didn't realize the price of this was so high. We're reducing it. We're also going to give players a partial refund. Oh, and we're giving you guys this thing for free. And please play our game. One hat.
Borderlands.
Borderlands 4. True fans find a way. Or not. Well, 70 sounds fine. Oh, it does. Does 70 sound fine? Because that's what we told you. That 70 sounds fine. And you dropped a book and on your timeline of your upcoming autobiography. Like we've seen it. We've watched it happen. If there's enough pushback, they will buckle because they want it. It's again, at best, it's a symbiotic relationship. These companies want more money. They want us to give them more money. The best way to do that is to find a compromise that makes both parties happy. This
It's
whole
like a marriage.
yeah. It is. It's a marriage. It's like this whole this is how it's gonna be. How has that worked out for anything in the history of anything? Don't think, just consume. You know, like I think that's kind of what we got this go round with this particular console. And like you said, it's the no spine of like you guys didn't do enough to make them feel any less confident. It's sinners. Come on in. Why would you?
Your husband gone. And if you're welcome in, you are too, and you gone
Right.
too. You wind up being gone too.
Right.
You know.
Your daughter went from having one parent to being an orphan because you couldn't get over it in the moment.
Good luck opening shop by yourself. You gotta close the registers by yourself.
But
Oh
yeah,
man.
yeah, that's where I am on the Nintendo debacle of like
Yeah,
it's
I'm not getting one. I'm not getting one full price, bro. I'll probably buy one with one Joy-Con and get the other Joy-Con on eBay. Like I'm not buying it full price, man.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, because it's just like, bro, like really?
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You feel me? Really? Um, okay, I'm just very disappointed, man. Nintendo. I kind of wish that they sell Bayonetta off into the market, man, because it's dying there. It Bayonetta is going to die.
It's dead.
No, yeah, three was trash. Three like the games on Nintendo, if you're third party, you're selling at a loss, in my opinion. Because there's no advantages but on the go, but the on-go version is significantly worse. People will spend the extra money to have their on-go version play if I just compromise in quality but not functionality. I see people paying a little extra.
Yeah.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. You feel me? I felt people paying a little extra, but I would definitely pay as an adult now. I'm looking at the Nintendo Switch. I'm like, nah, man. I'm gonna go get myself. I'm gonna wait for that ROG Ally, or get myself a Steam Deck in the meantime, because this makes more sense as an investment than that does.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot more lifetime use, essentially.